Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a new video on my channel about the Vita Carnis series. I want to inform you that this video, as probably as the next two videos, will be done like in the same 2 weeks, in this week and next week, since I have holidays right here now in Germany. So I want to do all the videos that I could possibly do to upload them later after the holidays, because I wouldn't have as much free time to do and edit and record my videos for you guys to watch while having also school and other things to do. So yeah, without any formal introduction, let's get into the video. And yeah, today's video will be containing 4 different videos, but all of them are under 5 minutes, so it won't be even 20 minutes. Hopefully, inshallah. Okay, and this video is also scripted, but even better than the last one. As the first video is called Vita Carnis BC Anomaly Report, and it starts with a warning that just for us that so we are advised about what will we see in for type or what type of content we will see in this video. And then a log is shown of our Carnis BT we know, which is the harvester, or the Carnis. This in Canada, where all of the harvesters are located in Canada, and it's shown that during the year 1989, between 2 months, August and October, between these 2 months, the harvesters' location are changing and they are going towards a specific location. I will tell you a specific location, okay? Going towards a specific location, and then the log gets disconnected then, and a photo of a family is shown. This family contains four people, a mother, a father, 2 children. And then after that, a blurred photo of an adult and a child, as the child has a red jacket and the adult has a blue jacket. The picture is kind of blurred of them walking in the woods on a road, yeah. And they're probably members of the family shown before, because it will really make sense. Suddenly we see like the blurry picture gets also disconnected, and let's just say a video or footage of underground footage is shown on how the rats of a specific plant, who could it be, the harvester, who else, are going really fast towards a specific place. And after that, we get back to the blurry picture or the blurry pictures, and the second picture is shown that the child with the red jacket is going a little bit into the woods away from the road. We get back to the underground footage of the rats getting even longer, and guess what happens? The little boy gets injected with the 2 venoms of the harvester. If you watch the video I made about the harvester and all types of other Vita Carnis entities, you will know what he really does. But he has 2 venoms. One venom immobilizes the child, and the second venom makes sure that his blood doesn't clog, like so his blood cells doesn't clog together, so he couldn't stop bleeding. So he will bleed to death, and his screams and cries are getting even worse and worse because he can't do anything. His nervous system is disconnected, let's just say, and he's bleeding to death. And then we see, when we confirm that child is dead because he stopped screaming and crying, and let's just say a skull, a small skull is shown as a what was it called? As a sign that he's dead, because we know the harvesters also, they take a dead body underground, and in the meanwhile, as they take the dead body is probably already eaten up by the harvester, so only the bones are left. And then the mother, before the mother, it's the mother because her screams. It's because of her screams. We know, like, we will see her screams while she's looking at her dead son on the ground who's bleeding. She runs to him, and guess what happens? She also dies to be getting injected with the 2 venoms of the harvest. Then they show us a picture of the family again, but this time the mother and the smallest child are blacked out. Not blacked out, they're just like picture somebody took a black pencil and just scrolled over them to show us that they're red, they're gone. And actually, yes, then we get back to the log from the first and the map of the harvesters, and the first map was shown on the year in the month here, the month of August, of how the harvesters are immigrating themselves towards the middle of Canada. To be specific, this one fictional island that I believed it was real life. Till now, I still don't get how I believe that. And then we saw that in September and October, as I said, between the 8th and the 9th months, harvesters are getting towards this island. Why? We don't know. It hasn't been shown why, but we know that they're immigrating themselves towards this island. And yes, the video ends. Now the second video. The second video is a commercial video from C.A.R.C.A.S. I know how to spell it right, but I forgot, and I like it to call it C.A.R.C.A.S because why not? I skipped the E. C.A.R.C.A.S, about the newest flavor enhancer, the deluxe edition. The deluxe edition is even bigger, like in a bigger class, let's just say, and it's better than the last flavor enhancers. And we see that because, oh no, we don't see that. We see that since the mid 90s, 1990s, the company became large, grown big, broke a lot of selling records because of how good their flavor enhancers and products are. And yes, then the shows that you always need the flavor enhancer to get to the last dip of, to feel the very last dip of your food, to enjoy it very, very great, to really enjoy it in every way possible. Like, just let's just say price to performance is on top, like AMD or Intel. GPUs, not CPUs. Yeah. But then after the ads ends, then let's just say the ads gets replayed, but with a different voice actor and other clips of, like, instead of doing it in a soup, they do it on, like, on a dish on steak or something. And then it's also get disconnected to a female voice with other clips and so then to another, yeah, to another female voice. And the end, like, it's now the fifth voice actor, but this voice actor already almost put me to sleep. Like, please listen to his voice.
Flavor Enhancer Deluxe. Required for all.
Ain't that, like, really slow? Like, I swear, this slowness and this calmly voice puts me to sleep. I swear, like, I am even. You see, I don't know what it's called. I forgot the name. And we see how a person is, like, dripping almost a whole flavor enhancer pulver, pulver on a slice of bread, like, literally. I don't know why you will need that, but yeah. And then afterwards, after the ad really ends, we saw the flavor enhancer with, while the background is getting changed really fast, with an annoying voice to hear. There's 3 seconds of the annoying voice. Yeah, and you can see also that you see people hands fighting to get, like, the voice enhancer on their screaming or telling in a very hard to notice voice, you must need it, you must consume, all over and over for around 10 seconds before the video really ends, or the ad really ends. How could I possibly hear it? I activated just undertitle. It was possible to activate it. Yeah, we are now halfway through there, and now the third video, you guys, is unlisted, so you wouldn't really find it on his channel, but he made a playlist of, like, his promotion videos, where he made his keychains or teddy bears or something, or on how to draw. And he made also a playlist about the main story or the main lore of Vita Carnis, all the needed videos you need to understand it. And there's a video that was unlisted, which is the third video I found. I actually just opened the playlist to watch it before I made the script and so, to just refresh my brain. I found out that the video was unlisted, so thank God I watched the playlist. Yeah, and the third video is called Undercover Documents, yeah. And this video starts with an article about the success of C.A.R.C.A.S and the new flavor enhancers they made, and that they literally made new records. Because breaking records means making new ones. Yeah, after this article, we saw a clip of ants on the ground walking normally. I don't know. We first think, what has this to do with anything? But yeah, but then we will find out that it's really a connection to us to know something. And then the confidential information that are confidential starts, and another article is shown to us about the charges that are being pressed, or the problems that C.A.R.C.A.S is facing, because a lot of people are having dizziness, headaches, and something with the head after consuming the new flavor enhancer deluxe edition. But for some reason, C.A.R.C.A.S is saying no, we don't have to do with any of this problem. We made sure that our flavor enhancer is very, very good and safe to consume, so we aren't responsible for these problems that the people are having. And after this article, a lot of pictures, or not a lot of pictures, there are 3 pictures. The first picture is a picture of a general, but his face is having this black box, so we wouldn't know which general is this. We see that he's having the C.A.R.C.A.S logo as a badge, because I already said the logo of C.A.R.C.A.S isn't just their logo; it's a logo of something even bigger, of the, like, whole Vita Carnis. And in the end, the second picture is a picture of a president or of a politician with the same badge. His face isn't shown, and then a group, or yeah, a whole group of literally, I think it's literally like, you guys know the picture of the workers in the White House, Donald Trump right now with his wife, and the background is or his staff members, bodyguards, and so. Oh yeah, but imagine that this Canada. Why Canada? Because the whole story is about almost the main everything is happening to Canada, especially in this one island. So I would say these are Canadian politicians and journalists. They all have the Notrico badge, and then we see as ants on a stick. Nothing really happens, but then the out from the body of the ant, a fungus or a plant is growing. Then they show us of pictures of, I don't really know what exactly type of parasites or fungus or something. And then they show us also, and then yeah, I'm saying all this and then because it's really happening very fast. Afterwards, they show us pictures. I am even sweating right now. Pictures of brains, and these brains are parasites. Also, they zoom even more, and we saw like parasites connecting to the neurons, or kind of somehow. Yeah. And before the video, ends, there was an article about a company which is called C.A.R.C.A.S. C.A.R.C.A.S has a long name, but I'm too lazy just to spell it. I don't know here. Here its name. Look up there. And C.A.R.C.A.S are the articles about that. C.A.R.C.A.S is a private investigating company which has also, let's just say, a couple of armies. Or yeah, this company has. This company, let's just say, is like Shadow Company from Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the story edition, but like not. It's a conclusion. C.A.R.C.A.S is like Shadow Company. Let's just say, just not directly like Shadow Companies. They do not have an AC 130 or something, but they have enough power to cause some things. The next video will even prove my point. And and the thing is, the most times actually caucus is getting a lot of support from governments to invest in things or so, but this time they're getting a lot of rejections from the Canadian government to investigate what's happening about the harvesters moving from place to place and so on, what's really happening out there, and the war mimics are monoliths, screamings, and what is this whole things, what is that, and so. But the Canadian government is saying no, nah, you are not allowed. We are already investigating, and there's nothing happening. But this all is kept from the Canadian government because they are just corrupted. They are just members of whatever, I don't know. Let's just say group of whatever group is behind the Turco and so. And then we see at the end a new log, very short, with someone typing the log. The name of the log is called "Message to CARCAS," and then the video is edited. The last video is now this message to CARCAS, and this video is the first video that I will now talk about is very good because it has a lot of information we kind of need it, and it's very informative, and it's give us a lot of hope about the next video. The next video is like literally on fire. Like I really like the next video. It's my favorite part about the next video. No spoilers. I won't say anything about the next video, but it will be very great. And yeah, this unknown person who wrote the message to CARCAS. I will call him the unknown one because why not? And he is talking that saying to this video is to CARCAS to be exactly from the unknown one, but he's saying you are wondering why you having this package or this log. But the thing is, I know that you are also investigating about what is really happening in the past times about all of these fatalities and missing people and what's happening to the government, or are not allowing you to investigate about anything, what's happening in this island and the movements of the harvesters and what are the monoliths doing on this island in Canada and so. Oh, and I have a lot of evidence. I've investigated also a lot. I found evidence against the government, information that would help you a lot with your investigations. And I hope you can do something about all the problems or whatever is happening right now, because I can't myself can't change anything. But you have the power to really change things. So I told you that, guy. Now I'm talking to you, not the another one to CARCAS. I told you now. The third video, like I told you that CARCAS has power, and the fourth video supporting me now. Yeah, I'm glazing CARCAS. I am a glazer. And in the meanwhile, they are showing us, let's just say, sometime, well, while he's talking, the log is showing us some evidence he found, like tapes that we found from in my past videos and so, and information and so. And we find that the small child was called Christopher Grady, and the mother was Janice Grady. Janice Grady. And you guys remember the National Living Meat Research, this one group that made let's just say the videos about all types of Vita Carnis that I used to explain to you what are these creatures and so what they do. Yeah, this group was arrested for revealing sensitive information to the public. Sensitive information. This is basic information. People need to know that they are in danger and they're from the nowhere since the 1930s. Some meat entities are starting to show up from the nowhere and telling us that this is sensitive information. It's across the world. Like everybody will know that. Yeah, and in the end, he tells CARCAS that all evidence he found leads to a place, and this place is on this one island in Canada, and he wants CARCAS to do something, wishing that it's not too late for them to do anything because it's been really since a while, since really, yeah, since the 30s, everything is happening and so. And yeah, the video and the tape ends in at this point. Yeah, and guys, this was my video for today. I kind of really I improved myself. It's probably because of the script, just two PowerPoint sites, and I already know everything from the moment. So for that reason, I was always like talking to the camera only for a little. Sometimes I was looking at my script because I literally just wrote it in the past hour and so. Yeah, I hope you like this video. As I promised, my next two videos and this one will come out regular every 2 weeks. Maybe I will make one that comes in directly after 1 week from the other. I will mainly post my videos on weekends. Guys, tell me in the comments when I will need when I have to post my next videos. Okay, on the weekends or on the week. So I know about what you would really guys like and not. And I mainly try to focus on timing in the USA because if I send a video like at 3 a.m. here in Germany, we are a lot ahead of you in the time. So for that reason, I will try like once it is 6 p.m. in Germany. It's I don't know exactly. It's I think 12 or 1 p.m. in the United States of America. I'm not sure because yeah, America is like in two different time zones. So, but this 1 hour won't be a big difference, and I want the algorithm to think my video is great. So I'm just really trying to play ahead with it to show that I am really kind of good. My content is good, also. For some reason, I like saying, I have to make these videos and then so, but in the end, I really suddenly like it. Wow, I love that. I enjoyed making these videos also. And yeah, guys, I wish you liked my video today. I hope that you understand the 4 videos I covered today, and I promise you the next video, I think it's always the next video, which will be on fire, which is also my favorite one, will continue another not secret video, a small video which is 3 minutes long. I should actually have explained in my last video, but I thought it was a promotion video. And yeah, have a good day. Hasta luego. Adios, amigos.